April! It isn't... It's not April anymore. Okay, I need to figure out like how I should say this, right? Because every single time I do one of these, I keep talking about the maps. I was like, oh, this month, but it's not this month. It was last month. Also, make sure I'm recording. Oh, yes, I am recording. Thank you, cowards. Cool maps. Once again, I mean, like, there were 276 ranked maps in the month of April, and then out of them, I managed to choose 15 sets, which I think are cool and awesome and deserve to be looked at. And, I mean, let's just get this one out of the way. It's perthed again. I'm dead? Yeah, if I lose on Sing map, it's my fault? No, it's my opponent's fault. If I lose this, I am blaming you. I still blame you for that. But yeah, other than the top diff, which, I mean, is quite well respected and loved, I actually quite like the DDM diff. Especially this like little circular gimmick part, and then it also transitions into like this second half with the reverse sliders. Other than that, I mean, like, just shout out TAKA and Kojio, I guess. I like Dictopia because I'm biased. This is like a somewhat lower AR, more standard mapping, but it's kind of fun. And Sakurai Miu is insane. This is a pretty good set. Yeah, my second pick is Rin, which is, okay, this is a map that I've seen like quite a few people map, which makes sense. This is a mega set. This is a pretty large set. And I feel like its purpose is to consolidate essentially a bunch of these Rin maps. They're all pretty nicely mapped. I like them a lot. Top diff is this sort of big open alt map feel. Azroke is the, I think Utsuroi, right, was the one map. That, like, whole style. Also, it's Sam's diff, it's like the most passed around, yeah. Blacken, aka Sam77. Like, I really like this map. I've played it for like a couple of years now. It's pretty cool. Anyways, this set by Nyanaro, Sora Hirokusuru Soshite Michi, Touhou remix. Also, like, kind of a large set, compilation of a bunch of maps. There's this one mapped by Cobb, mapped by Riverism, Ice Call. The easy extra, I'm pretty sure, is just Nyanaro. Everything on this set is pretty, like, classic movement map recore. It's done pretty well. Cool map, cool set. Tutuhaha, okay. I forgot who was showing tutuhaha to me. Was it Jifu? I looked at their previous maps. They did the whole funny bit with like Kami Parasite where they're But no, this one's like an actual real map, and this one's actually like kind of fun. This is just it's a really fun alt map. It has like a lot of slightly more awkward angles, which kind of fits the song quite well. This map's really fun. I'm putting a Paradoggy map in. Yeah, this is surprisingly nice, I guess. Somehow does still feel like Paradoggy style. I usually don't like it that much. It feels like really snake and like rigid. This map is fine. I'm actually fine with the rigidness of it. It has like essentially the sliders go from one side of the screen to the other, as well as some certain other playfield gimmicks, like things which stay in the center or like stay on a certain y-axis. And it plays really smoothly for a CS this high. Becca wants you to know that this song is from Beatblock, not sponsored, but still somehow hashtag ad. Beatblock will DMCA this map? That's especially mean, isn't it? Anyways, the replacement Pawnbot map, since Pawnbot got moved to honorable mentions. The set is by Sanayui. Okay, after I had already finalized my picks, Sanayui messaged me and was like, "Hey, do you want a GD on a different map?" I was like, "Damn, that's crazy coincidence." But no, I swear that this is not biased at all. In general, this is just like a pretty decent, just a little bit out there vanilla map, a little bit more slider heavy than usual. If you want like a more standard vanilla experience, there's always the Pawnbot diff to go to. Is this the 9-star? Yes, it is the 9-star. This is cool. This is a big marathon compilation from Gansijiye, formerly known as Zek. Zek also I put some of their maps in honorable mentions. Actually has been like popping off. If you like this kind of music, it's a pretty fun experience. Also, if you can play a 9-star, I guess. It's such top player coded map. This is for like these kinds of like scream noise. Like I don't know how to classify this. I actually don't know the name of the genre. I know it is a genre. This map actually counts as more tame than usual, I would say. This map is super playable for 9 stars, I know. Metal-ish, classical, screamy, jazzcore, super pop, indie rap. Yeah, something along those lines. I don't know where I got the impression that Kowari was like more standard vanilla mapper. Like, I feel like I've had this impression since like 2020. I don't know where I got this impression from. Probably hearsay, but no. Starting to look at rank maps, and Kowari has a bunch of rank maps. Kowari actually it's just a mapper. It's like, the style is actually pretty distinct. Not that vanilla. Bad remix? Okay. It's okay. It's not that bad. It's a remix, right? There are better remixes of colors. It's not that bad. But yeah, this is a pretty cool map. Also, the lower diffs are in somewhat different styles. Another is this large CS, sort of more exaggerated movements, while the top diff is like more reserved. Extra is more standard, almost old style stream map, and then Insane is vanilla jumps. It's a nice set. Also nice color hacks. Reywateil. Is Reywateil here? No, probably not. This map is genuinely really fun, especially after you get like about this far into the map. The movements really starts to kick in, and it's really fun. Kill those waves. These waves are awesome though. You don't get it. You don't get it, Konos. This one is pretty cool. Like, other than like, you know, boring ass intro, this is probably my favorite like vanilla map of the month. This kind of hits. Like this, especially like the extended slider to stop and then go. This paces really nicely. Anyways, this next map, To Be Continued, mapped by YFBMP. YFBMP might go. I don't know what to say about this map other than it's really good. I love these streams. These stream shapes are like so fun, as well as like some of these like really intricate YF, like classic YF slider patterns. Other than this, I also just threw in two of the lower diffs in there. Just the stylistic differences are pretty cool to see. One is Koyuki, which is more standard, probably more approachable and easy to enjoy, and then Niva, which Niva used to be my mapping go. Their maps are still kind of interesting to see. They have like more exaggerated like slider shapes and stuff, somewhat more static and rigid, round. I don't know how to describe it other than round, like if I look at these sliders, but honestly it's just kind of nice to see. Okay, everyone and their mother has mapped ego-izm, right? But like, the maps are usually generally really good. This set is by Emily Umu. This is their first ranked map. As a map, this diff is pretty nice, but the lower diffs are actually, I think, where this set is meant to shine. Mello's Extra, this is like really good diff. Mello's cool mapper. Ranked with this Mellow diff, Air's Extra, Yoru's Expert, actually don't know who this is, but this map's actually kind of neat. This extra diff, it's not tagged with any person, but this is the classic map from Frostwitch. We have it back. The objects are saved. It's not lost to media. Holy, we have Frostwitch's ego-izm. Crazy first rank, I know. Both for like just map quality wise and just cultural, this map deserves to be in the map of the month. W trans combo colors, true. W trans combo colors. Maybe that's why I like the map so much. Alti, okay, I typed your name in and then this appeared. Are you part of this? You made this skin, I see. I'm gonna be honest, it looks horrid. It looks like a ceiling fan. It looks like a fan. You know, like the metal fans that you like see in like industrial yeah. Anyways, person who looked at one Depi Force map. Depi Force. I actually find this quite fun. Like, you know, the whole idea of when you have like spinner movements, when you go to the spinner movement and then like, you know, you have to like go to various places to aim for the next object. I personally really like this concept. This map explores this decently well. Can you get 1000 on these spinners? It's ranked, so probably. Also, yes, even though this map is really good and I like it a lot, this map is featured artist slop. It's featured artist and it is a spinner map. Like, come on, really? Get that priority quest bag, I guess. Anyways, Eve. This is a relatively more vanilla map. I would have probably either chose between this one or Izanami's Whale, but I ended up choosing this one because when I chose this one, Scub Domino was in call, and Scub was like, oh, Eve, put Eve in. Eve has this map by Z1. It is a really good map though. The top diff is also decently well done by, I can't read this guy's name. I don't know how to read it. Doc K Jadus. Doc K Jadus? The K Jadus, but nostalgic expert. The flower diff is pretty standard, also kind of fun. This map sort of leans old. Kiryu is an artist that you also don't see quite often, which I quite like. This map is ancient, submitted 2014. Yeah, I guess that's why it feels old. Anyways, yeah, map number 15, last and final one, Wafer map. This has a Mayflower collab as the Insane. There was another map which also had a Mayflower's Insane, pretty good, which was Apps. That one also made it to top 20, but not top 15. All these maps are pretty cool. So this one has a fun, like, you know, these closed shape gimmicks. This is an Insane, which is quite nice to see. I like it when Insanes do funky stuff. It's inspiring. This is also, like, set-wise, I also really like this hard diff. This is by Silverboxer, and then it's mainly structured around this one idea, where the 3 notes keep folding in on themselves. W hard diff. But yeah, W maps. These are all my map picks. If you agree with them or disagree with them or like have any thoughts on them, I don't care. These are my favorite maps. Fuck you. I have the most correct taste and you have the incorrect taste, actually. Bado Bleep best map of April, that did not get ranked in April. You guys need to stop recommending maps that were mapped in entirely different months. Hell, entirely different years. You don't think your maps are fun most of the time, but you don't have a skill issue or map issue? I don't remember much of your maps, but from what I remember of them, I think they seem to play pretty well. So yeah, one is critical eye. I'm not sure if skill issue is like an aspect here, right? Because I think you should strive to make your maps fun to play, even if you can't play them. Make them fun to fail, you know? That's like a good thing I think that mappers should strive for. Your metric of a map is fun to play is if you find it fun to play. It's an issue because you're bad at the game. This is what I'm saying. Like, you know, try making maps that you think would be fun, even though you're bad at the game, right? You always think yourself the map is good when you have fun deranking it? Yeah.